Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Monday. I know I saw you guys just a couple days ago with a personal sub of mine, but today I did get another PSA submission return. This was part of the July special way back, and it's been, gosh, I guess it's been about 4 months. So this one is back. It was a 59 card sub. However, I am only actually going to be sharing part of the sub because only one of the people have given me permission to do so. So this is kind of cool. It's actually from one of you guys, the viewers. So Jason, he's been a viewer of mine for probably since the beginning. Super cool guy, very encouraging. We've actually had plenty of phone conversations around this stuff, and he sent me some cards to kind of put in subs for him, and we're going to take a look to see how we did. So I'll talk about that a little bit more too, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, everyone, we're going to get right into this one. So this is for Jason. I appreciate you guys. A couple of you folks have been sending me cards to look at and even send in for you. So incredible that you guys trust me with this. Hopefully I won't let you guys down as far as the results. But we're going to get into Jason's first. Jason was one of my first viewers, and he's been incredibly supportive. Cool guy, way over in Cleveland. So halfway across the country and stuff, and here we are taking a look at stuff. It's incredible what the card community can do. If we kind of just support one another. So hopefully we do right here. So I go through all the inspections ahead of time. I let people know as far as what I think the card might get. And before I do anything as far as cleaning goes, I always get permission. And then hopefully, the results just turn out the way people want. So first card, this is a 2021 Topps Chrome Aoki Yao Felix Gold Autograph, number 2 of 50. This one I thought was going to be a PSA 9, mainly because the surface had a couple issues that I wasn't able to clean up. And also it was just more than I think PSA is typically willing to go. Outside of that, centering, corners and edges look good. So first card I think is a PSA 9. Take a look. So you guys can see a nice card here. We got a PSA 9. All right. Second card going up the order here is another Yao Felix. This is from the 2020 UEFA Topps Chrome. This is a green auto, numbered 43 of 99. This particular card I thought would be a 9 as well. There's a 50-50 chance. The centering I thought was off, and I also felt the surface had a couple issues as well that PSA may or may not overlook. It wasn't as obvious as the first card you guys just saw, but it's close. So I'm going to give a 50-50 here. I thought it'd be more likely to be a 9, but hopefully it swings the other way. I was able to clean some stuff up, but still I felt that way. We got, look at that. It's just a beautiful card. A boom. All right. Gem in 10. Little magic worked. All right, next card here. This is according to the list, it is a red cracked ice Prism James Wiseman rookie. This one I thought, same thing, PSA 9, 50-50 chance, mainly because surface and edges on this particular one. The notes on the back edges I was noting, I don't personally like them, but like I said, it's not up to me as far as how PSA looks at it. Surface, same thing. Even though with the cracked ice, you can see a lot more dimples and stuff like that. There was a couple minor surface issues as well on that. Typically when I note 3, I do think they typically will downgrade a card, but it's not always that case. So we'll take a look. I thought it'd be a 9, 50-50 chance for a 10. Gem in 10. Boom. All right. Here we go. Now we're getting into the UFC stuff. All right, so this is a Bryce Mitchell 2021 UFC Panini Prism. This is a blue prism, number 116 of 199. This particular card, I thought would be a 9. Centering, I thought was awful on it. Right on the threshold, 60-40, possibly a little bit worse. Surface was pretty good. Corners and edges actually looked really good on this particular card, but I thought it would be 75% chance this thing was going to be a PSA 9. Very unlikely, but still possible, obviously, for a PSA 10. But we'll see. Mint 9. All right. So we got the 9 there. All right, next card. Bryce Mitchell again. We're going to take a look. This particular card is a 2021 Panini Prism, Silver Prism. This particular card I thought would have a 75% chance as well of being a 9. I didn't like the surface very much. There was actually something I was able to remove. There was a horizontal line across by his head in the front. Corners, I felt there was one soft corner on the back side. When I say soft, it's pretty minor, but same thing. I did use Kurt's tool on it, and same with the edges. So hopefully we did enough, but I thought it would likely be a PSA 9 as well. Gem in 10. All right. Next one. Here we go. This one is a Select Bryce Mitchell Tricolor. This is part of the July special as well. This one, same thing. Thought centering was off. And then I also felt the corners and edges were a little soft. I did run Kurt's edging tool through it, and hopefully it did the trick. But like I said, I thought majority of it I thought was going to be a PSA 9 after I cleaned it up. I think I gave it a better shot, but I always guess PSA 9 if I have to do any work, or a lot of work, I should say. Boom, gem in 10. I was wrong. Look at me, just all over the place today. All right, next particular card, another Bryce Mitchell. This is a Silver Disco Select. I thought this one was probably going to be a PSA 8 in my opinion at the time. Part of the reason was that centering is so crazy on these Select cards. You have no idea. There's zero consistency to them. But to me, this one was way off. Outside of that, surface looked good. Corners and edges, I saw a little bit of wear, but I also worked on those as well. Centering, I felt, was outside of the PSA 10 range, so I'm going to guess an 8 or a 9. And I'm surprised and got a 10 again. Maybe I'm too hard on myself. I don't know. All right, next one. Here we go. Another Silver Disco. Same card as you saw before. I had the same guess. The centering was the main issue. Outside of that, this card was pretty good. Centering, I thought, would give it a 8 or 9. Merry Christmas, Jason. All right, another 10. Here we go. So we're going to look at another one. This is the same card, but the red disco version. So this particular card I thought was going to be a PSA 9. I thought the centering was okay within parameters. Corners was the other issue. Outside of that, surface and edges were good. So I'm going to say PSA 9, but if it's a 10, you know, maybe I should quit doing this. All right, 9. Got one right. Last one, same one, red disco, numbered 186 to 199. This was the only card in the entire stack that I thought would be a PSA 10. I felt there was a 75% chance. I'd be surprised if it wasn't a PSA 10, but I've been quite surprised this whole submission. So we're going to take a look. Gem in 10. Okay. So there you have it. We had 3 9s, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 back as far as PSA 10s go. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you again, Jason. I really appreciate all the support, and I'll get these back to you soon. You guys have questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. You guys, my handle is the same as my YouTube handle, so I'm happy to help if I can. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and we'll have more coming soon.